28 years ago, almost to the day, I was at my desk working my job as a flight surgeon at Keesler Air Force Base on the Mississippi Gulf Coast. A call came into the office that I was named to be the flight surgeon member of an aircraft mishap investigation board. Forget dinner plans. I was to be flown out to West Texas in an hour for a 45-day temporary assignment. My new role was to investigate human factors that may have contributed to a Northrop T-38 Talon fighter trainer crash that ultimately cost the life of the instructor pilot. On my way out to the big skies of West Texas, I pondered how I had chosen a career that required constant 24/7 preparedness. The Air Force refers to it as readiness. I recalled a particular line in my oath of office that says that I take this obligation freely without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion. I was on that plane at the most inopportune time because I chose to walk that journey. Service before self was a way of life that I had freely chosen. We are healthcare professionals not by edict or command, but rather by choice. We walk this journey and accept its commensurate obligations freely, without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion. Think about it. We are all free to leave at a moment's notice, more or less. But rather we stay. We choose to answer the call and have the privilege and responsibility to aid our fellow human during some of their darkest, most dire times of need. Think about that. Think about what you do every day. Part of my constant state of readiness as an Air Force officer was maintaining a constant battery of vaccinations against a variety of endemic and potentially weaponized bioagents such as anthrax. As a young public health officer, I had the privilege of working on the anthrax immunization program while assigned to the Pentagon. Fearful about the ability to rapidly weaponize anthrax, a vaccination was hurriedly prepared. Its safety and efficacy were mostly, not fully characterized. Yet as a military professional, I agreed to place service before self and maintain my readiness, and take the vaccination if asked. Fast forward a couple of decades. I find myself now a civilian healthcare professional in the midst of an unprecedented global pandemic. We have been asked to prepare ourselves to execute our duty, to be ready to render care to our fellow human being, to tilt the odds in favor of being part of the solution instead of a casualty. As a healthcare professional, our duty dictates that we vaccinate against COVID. We have free choice in the matter and can stay at any time, and we can also choose to leave and take up a different profession. Yet we know the reasons why we stay. Because we stay, we must be ready to serve. The mRNA vaccine technology has been around for quite a while. The first successful injection of mRNA packaged within a liposomal nanoparticle into a cell, it was actually published in 1989. That's almost 5 years before I investigated the plane crash in West Texas. The Pfizer and Moderna vaccinations were developed by inserting specific parts of the virus into already existing mRNA vaccine technology. In a remarkably short interval, both vaccines have proven themselves to be safe and effective. Will some people get sick, quite possibly from the vaccines? Yes. Will some people be involved in potentially fatal car crashes on the way to getting the vaccine? Absolutely. Will there be breakthrough infections? Yes. The vaccines are no more bulletproof than the Kevlar vest I used to wear. Yet the vaccine, combined with masking, social distancing, and good hygiene, tip the odds in favor of remaining ready to carry out our duties as healthcare professionals. Please do your part. Thank you for your attention.